Hello friends, are you okay? Today's video will talk about a soccer player who is considered one of the best players who entered the green rectangle, as he excelled with fantastic shots, that he is the former Brazilian player Adriano. And we keep wondering who this player is and what is the reason for his retirement from football. Before the start of the video, do not forget to support us by subscribing to the channel and activating the bell button to receive all new updates. Let's start. Who would have expected one day that the fate of the former star of Brazilian football would be like this? Adriano, whose salary was more than €100,000 a week, now lives in a poor street in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Not only that, but the former Brazilian international striker, who won twice the league and the cup with Inter Milan and was chosen in 2005 as the best scorer in the world, has become a member of a famous gang in Brazil called the Red Commando, in an attempt to earn money in an easy way, in one of the most difficult periods of the former player. Press reports indicated that the gang had forced Adriano to join it, in order to ensure protection for his family, and relied on him to complete an arms deal, after he appeared in several pictures carrying semi-automatic machine guns, as the pictures of this tweet appear on Twitter. This exciting shift in the life of Adriano was not born today, but that his father's death in 2006 contributed to his loss of his primary position in the Inter Milan team, and since then, the former Brazilian international has not been able to restore his usual level. His influential statement remains in our stunning, where he said, "Until today they tell me that if I was focusing only on football, I would have reached advanced stages and won the Baldo Maggi stopped working, since my father's death." After Inter, Adriano moved to a group of clubs in Brazil and Italy to Rome and then to the Le Havre team, which plays in the second division in France, but he failed to impose himself. Adriano tried to play for the American Miami team, which is one of the fourth division teams, and he played a match with him last May, but he left the team and returned to his country. After that, he chose another path full of deviation, as he was recently arrested, and the authorities investigated him in cases of drug promotion, drunk driving, and other charges. And Adriano appears in one of the pictures of this tweet while he shaves his beard at a barber on the street, after he was previously a desirable customer in the best barbershops in the world. The situation has recently gotten worse, as the player lost all his football, and pictures appeared of him while he was living in a shantytown in Rio de Janeiro, an area infested with armed gangs operating in the drug trade. It is not the first time that Adriano's life has appeared in this way, as the player was previously associated with drug trafficking, as his girlfriend was killed with him in the car. Adriano, who is only 34 years old, won the Copa America in Peru in 2004 and the Confederations Cup in 2005, and he reached the quarterfinals of the 2006 World Cup, hosted by Germany. Finally, when we reflect on the player's life, we realize that it was a journey full of challenges and hardships. He was a talented and persevering young man, who overcame odds to become a well-known and successful player in the world of sports. Unfortunately, his life turned upside down when he lost his father. The death of his father was a painful blow to him, as he was the pillar upon which he relied in times of hardship and joy. After his departure, he felt a deep emptiness and indescribable sadness, and he found no way to deal with this great pain except to resort to women and drugs. It seemed like a way for him to escape from the painful reality, but he didn't realize that he was sinking into a vortex of destruction and doom. Women and drugs were not the right solution to his psychological and emotional problems, but rather became part of his new big problems. But while this player was in the depths of the darkness, a ray of hope was glowing within him. His memories with his father and his constant support were the only things that never erased from his memory. And he begins to realize that he must capitalize on these memories and reclaim his path to success and happiness. But to no avail.
¡Qué golazo!